And I think that when that moment, that goes a long way to the movie being at least personal. I think that's the best bit.
Yeah, definitely. And then, there's been, I know at different points you would consider going back to zombies as a
Yeah, we wrote a script, and we were gonna, actually, we wrote this cool zombie thing, and we were gonna do it. Matthias was gonna direct it, the guy who directed the thing, and then, actually, we were getting ready to do it in the studio. We wanted to do this really big budget zombie thing, like really say, okay, how far can we take this genre? In the studio, they said yes, but they really said yes at a certain price point, and I felt like we couldn't deliver the movie that we promised them for that, and so we all agreed that maybe we should wait and try it some other time.
Sure.
But it was I think it was gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Don't show me up, man.
No, I'm not gonna do it. That's why
I like my show now.
I like your show. Oh, now I can draft off of that show. I mean, like, a lot of people are into this. I'll just go back in the studio and go, have you seen this?
The speed walking.
Yeah, Walking Dead thing. It's pretty awesome. So, what do you think? Maybe the budget can go.
Now, I think the season 2 finale was the highest rated basic cable drama episode in history.
Water.
Exactly.
Stipulations.
Yeah. But that must have been, I'm sure there's been a series of moments where you've kind of said, wow, look at the way this thing's going. That must have been one of them for you.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand it. But I mean, no, it's crazy, and it's awesome. I mean, it's a lot of fun knowing that, everybody in the cast and the crew and everybody are, working as hard as they're working, and that people are actually responding to it, and knowing that people are actually enjoying it is really gratifying. But I honestly, I can't imagine, like, that many people doing that. Like, that's just bizarre to me.
And then, with Frank Darabont's departure, I know that there was, like, clearly turbulence and questions. How does that success the success of that finale, that shows quite a journey from that point? I mean, you guys really sort of stabilized in an interesting way.
Yeah, I think, that really is a testament to Glenn Mazzara's skill and talent for being able to come in under all that turmoil and just be able to go, oh, okay, we're making a show, here's how we're making a show, here we go. Because, I mean, he really hit the ground running and was like, you're working on a script, I'm going to set, you do this, I'm talking to actors, I'm doing that. And it was really funny for me because I was working with him in the writer's room, before that happened, and it was like, oh, hey, Glenn, what's going on? Oh, it's cool. How you doing? How are your kids? What's up? And then, like, the next day, it was like, hey, what's up? Gotta go. And I was like, whoa, where'd this guy come from? So, I mean, he really, like, kind of turned into, like, a drill sergeant and really kind of made the show happen. And you can really tell that his, like, S.H.I.E.L.D. sensibility, because he worked on the S.H.I.E.L.D. with, Sean Ryan, really kind of came into the show like midway through the second season, and I think that's why everything got more intense and it was a lot more, faster paced, and there's a lot of cool stuff, and it was really his flavor just kind of, getting worked into the show.
And then,
I had something to do with it, I'm not going to lie to you, but...
Exactly. So, since we haven't really mentioned it, how's your movie going, by the way?
Oh, it's the Superman movie. Superman. It's going good. It's going really good, actually. I'm just cutting right now, and it's...
Can we watch it?
Yeah. All right, guys.
Surprise!
That would be a big surprise.
That's how that is. Yeah. No, I don't have it, to be honest. No, but it is going really well.
Can we get it? These people will wait.
Yeah, we'll wait here.
Oh, wait here. Run and get it? Oh,
okay. Like, where's the Warner lot?
Yeah, they locked this.
I think Warner Brothers has snipers. I know Chris Nolan does.
No, it's going really well. Actually, it is going really well. We're really excited. I'm really excited about it, and it's fun to work on. It's gigantic and crazy stuff. Yeah.
Terrific. And then
I can't believe I just said that.
that's why.
That's a spoiler alert, right? Gigantic and crazy. Is that?
It's being parsed right now. See this guy? Look, he's Googling. Everybody's Googling.
Superman movie is gigantic. Oh my God!
Exactly.
People at Warner Brothers are sweating right now. He said what?
When the show when Walking Dead, when they first started the casting process, what was your sort of anxiety, if you had any? Was there a particular character that you were concerned about getting right?
The strange thing about the casting process is I'm very much like, pick the right collaborators and let them do what they do. You know, I'd never done a TV show before, so I thought it would be pretty absurd as a comic book writer to come in and be like, we should pick this guy, we should pick that guy. And so, like, I was watching casting tapes, but I was pretty much letting Gail and Frank and AMC and everybody, like, kind of parse out who they were going with and stuff. And I was pretty open to anything. I just wanted the best actors. And, you know, I just wanted, you know, I knew that the characters were going to be written the way they should be written, and I thought it would be kind of crazy to be like, oh, this guy needs to look like this, and he has to have this kind of hair. I mean, that's just not the way you do casting, I don't think. I still don't know. And it's weird to me that just like through some kind of magic coincidence, like most of the cast looks exactly like they look in the comic, which is really strange to me, but is really cool and I think helps me sell some comics, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, it was just a really cool process, and like, you know, seeing all these actors come in and like read these lines was really awesome. And you know, with the bunch that we got, like I couldn't imagine anybody else doing all this stuff. I mean, everybody really embodies those characters at this point.
Fantastic. Well, I think we have time to take a couple quick questions from the audience. There's one right there.
But only if they're about Superman.
That's not true.
Okay, Zack, I've directed a few zombie movies and shorts. The last and the best one is the one I gave you. The thing is, I used to mix it with dark humor, kind of Shaun of the Dead, but producers and agents, they keep telling me they want real horror. I know I can do it, but I don't know how to convince them that I can really make some horror, real horror, without the dark comedy side. So what do you think I should tell them?
Wow, that's a hard question. Yeah, I haven't seen the film yet, so it's hard for me to say. I can't judge it. But I mean, I guess, you know, it is always hard in Hollywood to say, like, you know, let me make a romantic comedy. I know all I have is slasher films on my, and that's all I've made. But I really have this love of, you know, romance and clearly comedy. Love to see them come together. It'd be great. No, but I think that you really, depending on the material itself, you have to go with the actual thing that, it can't be like a general meeting. It has to be, you have to have a thing specific.